If you're like most people, then you probably think that the key to financial freedom is simple: save more money. Unfortunately, it's not that simple. And if you do these three things, you're probably hurting your ability to build wealth. Let's fix that. Welcome to the channel. It's easy to understand why saving more money is such popular advice. If you want to retire rich, then obviously you need to save more of the money that you make. Right, well, yes and no. The truth is that saving more money isn't always the best way to build wealth. In fact, in many cases, saving less money can actually lead to more wealth over time. And if you keep doing what you're currently doing, it could be the reason why you never become wealthy. So let's take a look at why this happens and how we can fix it. The reality is that most people have been programmed to believe that spending less and saving more is the only path to financial success. But that just isn't true. Take a look at the math. Let's say you make $100,000 per year. After taxes, you have about $80,000 left over. If you follow the conventional advice, then you would try to save as much of that $80,000 as possible. But here's the thing: if you really wanted to maximize your savings, you wouldn't start by saving from your $80,000. You would actually start by spending some of it. Allow me to explain. Let's say that you decide to save 20% of your income, which means that you would save $16,000 a year and spend the remaining $64,000. But here's where things get interesting. As you gain more experience in your career, your income has the potential to increase significantly. For example, with your newfound knowledge and skills, you may be able to negotiate a higher salary in your next job. Or perhaps you'll come up with a new product idea that turns into a multi-million-dollar business. Either way, if you had saved all of that money and invested it, then you would be able to use those funds to leverage even more wealth. Unfortunately, most people don't realize this. They mistakenly believe that they should be spending less and saving more. And so instead of spending $64,000, they end up spending only $50,000. And while it's great to save an extra $14,000 a year, this isn't exactly a smart way to manage your finances. By spending less money, you also earn less money. Now imagine that you decide to invest your $16,000 and earn a 10% return. At the end of the year, you would have $17,600, and assuming that you continue to work hard and get better at what you do, maybe you're able to raise that income to $120,000. Now you save 20% of that, which is $24,000. Then you invest that and earn another 10%, bringing your total to $26,400. Do you see the snowball effect that's starting to happen here? If you continue to save 20% of your increasing income, you'll end up with $52,800 after one more year. Now, let us compare this to someone who saved $30,000 in year 1 and $48,000 in year 2. Now, this doesn't mean that you should go out and spend all of your money, because that would be stupid. What it does mean is that you should be investing a portion of your income so that you can use those funds to earn more money down the road. With that said, there are two important things that you need to remember. First, this strategy only works if you're investing your money wisely. If you're investing in assets that earn a positive return, then you should be fine. But if you invest in liabilities like a brand new luxury car, then you're going to be in trouble. Second, you need to make sure that you have enough money stored away to cover at least 6 months' worth of expenses. That way you can comfortably weather any financial storms that may come your way. With that said, saving money is still extremely important, but it shouldn't be your primary focus. Instead, you should focus on earning more money. Because remember, it's not the amount of money that you make that matters. It's the amount of money that you keep and invest that will determine your future wealth. So don't fall into the trap of thinking that saving more money is the only path to financial success. Remember, sometimes saving less can actually lead to more wealth over time. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and subscribe. It really helps me out, and as always, feel free to add me on social media. I post there every day. So if you want to see a new video from me every single day, then that's the best way to do it. Thanks for watching.